is I would... I mean, if I could, I would probably separate it into, like, having a 10 terabyte... Fear not, your friendly neighborhood superhero is here to help. Cool. I would have, like, a separate... So I would do the separation thing, obviously, right? And we'll say... Instead, I chose a... I used 8 terabytes as the example, right? So we'll say 18 terabytes this time for both drives. Even though I'm more likely to throw in the 20 or 22 I think that I looked up. We'll say 18 for this example. So obviously the second one's just a backup just in case something happens. And then we'll split the drive into 3. So, I would probably have the game library being 10 gigabytes. And make set, or not 10 gigabytes, 10 terabytes, sorry. 10 terabytes, sorry. So, since the drive has 18 in total, if I separate it between having 7.5, 510 fits the whole drive. I definitely need to heal everybody. But again, that's the idea for that, right? And so what I want to happen is that for the game library, it'll be where I stash all my Epic Games games, all my Steam games, and all that other such stuff, though, kind of thing. And obviously, if like it would just install it once there, and then if I want to, let's say, reinstall Oblivion for the 18th millionth time, I could have it just go straight from there, though. But to be fair, for Oblivion, I would more likely like to have a separate version of Oblivion. I'll just use Sacred Ash, who cares? I definitely don't. It's not like we've actually been using it anyway. Until now. See, the only thing about Oblivion that I would prefer to have over actually technically anything right now is to have a version of it that doesn't have Shivering Isles installed on it. Now, before anybody asks, like, well, why would you want that? Like, you have Shivering Isles. Like, why would you not want to have it? The reason why that I don't want to have Shivering Isles attached is because of the fact that I want my mod to be universally used. So, if I were to, let's say, mod my Xbox, another Deoxys, awesome. I'll speed it up this time. There you go. Yeah, so if I were to mod my Xbox, let's say, so that it can load any mod that I want to throw in there, kind of thing. By the way, my Xbox does not have any of the DLCs. So that's why I always try to make sure, though, that, like, my mod doesn't use any DLC assets, or it does use DLC assets, but I make sure that it doesn't require the DLC itself. Now, I'm not distributing my mod. I'm just doing it for personal use cases. The only thing that I'm distributing is the scripts itself that are being used in the mod, which I still have to make those videos. I just haven't had the time lately to do it. And when I do find the time for it, something comes up in the middle when I have that free time. Like, obviously, this video not being uploaded for some reason. One of the videos from that session had an issue. I fixed that, but I can't really do that with this video. Actually, I could. Not that difficult, but I shouldn't need to do that. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at here. I shouldn't need to do this workaround just to get that video to be rendered or uploaded. But I'll do it. It's fine. Anyway. That's that pretty much. Yeah, because the one thing I definitely do want to do is I want to start stashing all these videos in a singular hard drive instead of having them stashed between two of them. And whenever I do end up having a lot of free time that I can do whatever I really want to, pretty much, and have whatever, I gotta go and empty out the drive of all the small ones. That should be a lot of fun. I was on top of it, I think around the beginning of this year. Was it the beginning of this year? Hang on, when was the last time I accessed it? I'll tell you. Hang on, yeah, that'll tell you exactly when the last time that I actually opened it up was. April 22nd. Right? Yeah, April 22nd. You wanna know what's really funny though? You wanna know what day it is right now? It's September 10th. That's how old this thing is. And that's what I mean though, like and that's why, like, if anybody asks though, like, oh, why don't you play this game? Why don't you play this game? It's like, I don't find the time for them. Like, even finding time for the series that I do actually record and want to make videos of, I still don't have the time to even do them. It's not that I'm angry that you're not being very specific. If you are being specific, same idea, though. But the one thing you gotta recognize, though, is that, like if I want to play the game, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna find the time to play it. Same thing with this. I'll find time to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion when I have the time. So if you guys tell me that you guys want me to play Starfield, let's say, not only do I have to buy the game, but I gotta find the time to play it, and I gotta make sure that my computer can actually run the game. And even if it does, can it run while recording? And I gotta figure out, though, if there's bugs or glitches that I need to be aware of that could possibly break my save. Because as long as I'm aware of those things, I can actually try and do my best to circumvent that. That's kind of what happens when I'm doing my mod. I kind of find these little bugs and glitches here and there. Or I try to go with specific scenarios kind of thing that might happen, and I go, okay, it's good. And then, I think was it the modded playthrough? I went with an unorthodox method, and then it broke. It was like the random for use case that it just ended up breaking. I'm like, uh-oh, that's not supposed to happen. Then I fix it, honestly. Which I just fixed something else. That happened, which was a lot of fun. To find out that I broke something while trying to fix something else. That was a lot of fun to find out. But again, same idea though. Like I want to be able to, like if I had the time, if I had time 24/7 to do whatever I wanted, kind of thing, I would obviously be recording. No doubt about it. I'd probably find the time to record random stuff. And same thing with streaming though. I'd probably spend most of that time probably streaming, which I haven't done yet. There's actually somewhat of a good reason for that. I don't have a clear time schedule to kind of work around with this, with streaming. And in order for, as far as I recall, oh, if it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. Sure. So I don't find it. Anyway. As I said, but with recording and stuff though, like, I don't have the time necessarily to do it. Because anytime I find the time, it doesn't fit well with streams. Now, if you say, okay, like, you can find, like, 7-8 hours to record, it's like, yes. Those are random times, though. Flash. Okay, cool. Those are, like, a once in, like, every 3 months kind of scenario, and I don't know about it before recording. I know about it, like, let's say the day before, and I can't just go on random, like, and I can't just go, like, oh, yeah, random stream happening, like, today kind of situation. It's like, no, that's, I don't have, like, anything on Twitch kind of thing to even go do that. Even if I were to live stream on YouTube, I still don't have a following for that it actually feels relevant to go and do those kinds of posts, right? GoBot's confused rate keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. What? Who's talking? Bill? Where are you? Alright. But yeah, so while I don't want to say the excuse, but it kind of was. While the excuse before was because I was only using one monitor, and so that's why I couldn't stream. And now that I do have two monitors, though, it's like, okay, now what's stopping me? Well, time. Time is stopping. And because time is stopping me, I just don't have it. I don't have time to stream. And even if I did have the time to stream, though, it's like, what would I stream, right? There are a few things I don't want to do, though, but it's like, what can I stream, right? Are you Bill? Ah, okay, you're Bill. I don't know how you were able to battle me from all the way over here. That's a bit weird. That's very weird. No! You there, want to battle? No! No, I don't want to battle. How do you have Ultra Necrozma? Moonblast. Aww. Alright. Aha! Increasing your speed, I see. Wonderful. Thunderbolt. Uh-oh. Aha! There we go. I don't know if becoming nimble actually does anything. Down and out, alright. I mean, obviously you must have trained hard. Okay. A whiz. And I want an Aerobus. I just want to be able to heal my Pokemon. Thank you for the Helix fossil. I can go to the Pokemon Center. Heal thy Pokemon! I need to move Necrovore on my team. Give me my Necrovore. Perfect. I think I shall send it into battle. Since it is like... Oh, it's one of two Pokemon that... Oh, I know why. Because Chandelure is only good at select cases, and I keep using it for everything. Oh, you put what time for the cave? No, I just healed. He's like, how did you do that? Grinbird? Okay. But yeah, I think that might be the best use case. I mean, if I can do it that way, I don't even know if I can. I know you can do Steam libraries, but that's usually, like, it's stored on a local drive, right? I don't know. Maybe I can do it that way. I'm not quite sure. If the Pokemon I liked were there, I'd go anywhere. That's what a real trainer does. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't necessarily want anything for, like, for my Oblivion in particular, for my mod, I should say. I just want a version that doesn't have Shivering Isles, like, merged in it, right? I've tried to stay away from using Shivering Isles items as much as possible. I just found out not too long ago, I think it was about a month ago, I think I found it. I found a Shivering Isles item in my mod. Okay, she'd rather pet her babies in this, okay. I knew I skipped that trainer, that's why I went back. Right. It's an ambush. Your money or your life. Are you a thief? It's a burglar that looked like a woman. Anyway. So I found a serving house item. So which also begs the question, oh, did I miss another one? So when I get a chance, I'm gonna have to take a look. That should be lots of fun. I get to take a look at a lot of items and figure out if I actually missed any of them. Ooh, that actually doesn't look that half bad. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look that half bad. Moonblast. No, it decreased my stat changes that I do not have. Moonblast. Ooh, okay. Let me take it out one shot. That's interesting. Are we speed tied, or did it use a lower priority move? You'll never catch me. You're one scary kid. I'm out of here. Big mushroom. It would have been really cool, though, if the guy that we got arrested was actually their team leader. Is this what I think it is, or no? It's not. Okay, so it's not a roamer. Alright. Stop splitting the power, man.